This video is for all my fellow Black sisters, especially Black women in America. This whole issue of the passport bros and the rise of, Filipina and Thai women disrespecting Black women emphasizes a particular point. The point is we have white women, we have women of color, and we have Black women. Dear Black women, we do not have allies. And this particular situation has reinforced this notion. I say this because a few Black women on a podcast made this comment.
To the passport bros, like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
The Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education, women that need them.
And instead of the women from these countries, the majority of them, to put her comment into context, to understand the context in which these Black women were speaking, they decided to take what she said out of context. She never said all women in these countries. She said the passport bros. These are a specific group of men who are not lucky or struggling to find a wife in their own country. Therefore, they go outside their country, specifically targeting women in developing countries as wives. That is the context. But most of you missed the context because you relished the opportunity to disrespect Black women. And this particular situation with the passport bros provided the right opportunity. Dear Black women, let us focus on ourselves. Let us build ourselves. Most of you are ahead in terms of education. Get your education. Your education will not come on TikTok and other social media platforms disrespecting you. Let us start walking. Let us start moving. Let us start getting in shape because they claim that most of us are out of shape. And let us focus. Black women, let us close our private parts. Close your legs, focus on yourself, build capacity, and if possible, diversify. But this is not to say all Black men. But you see, there is an increasing rate of Black men coming on social media disrespecting their women. Black women are the only race of women who consistently get disrespected by our men. And to the Filipino women and the Thai women who are taking jabs at Black women and being disrespectful, just remember that any group of men who would disrespect women who look like their mothers, women who look like their sisters, and women who look like their daughters just to make you feel special are definitely not men that have the kind of character that you should be watching out for. But since most of you want them, best of luck. It's a match made in heaven. But just remember, keep the same energy when you marry these Black men and you have biracial children and your children are going through an identity crisis and you need Black women to educate you on how you can teach your biracial children to accept their Black side. Keep the same energy. And this is specifically for the Asian women who have been rebattling Black women on the passport bros and using the word racism. Black people cannot be racist. Racism is about prejudice and systemic power. Black people do not have systemic power. Therefore, it is those who have proximity to whiteness that also benefit from white privilege, which structures the systems in society. Even though most of you were offended that the Black sister said you are not educated, you are not smart enough to identify that a Black person cannot be racist. My name is Dr. Zita. I am a sociologist and I said what I said unapologetically. Dear Black women, happy Black History Month. I love you all. Let's keep supporting each other and loving on each other and keep building capacity. Take care and happy Black History Month.